So this weekend is UFC 302 headlined by Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier. But today, this is my co-main event breakdown and prediction of Sean Strickland versus Paulo Costa. Now, I was kind of unsure if this fight was going to happen because a couple of weeks ago, Sean Strickland made that video where he said that Paulo Costa had actually not signed the contract to fight Sean Strickland. So I kind of thought this fight was going to be off. But we are 2 days out now, so I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. Paulo Costa's already there, has done his media stuff, so it is definitely going to happen. This is a great fight. Now, 5 rounds, in my opinion, does favour Sean Strickland more. Now, Sean Strickland, obviously, is the former middleweight champion, had the biggest upset, arguably, in MMA history last year, where he absolutely schooled Israel Adesanya over in Australia. And then I needed to burp there. Had his fight against Dricus du Plessis at the start of the year, which was an absolute war, and let's be honest, could have gone either way. Sorry, that's disgusting. Could have gone either way. I need a drink. I'm so fucking thirsty. But yeah, Sean Strickland did not get his hand raised in that fight. Du Plessis did. Kind of weird that there's been no fight news for Du Plessis, but Strickland's already way back in there. Plus, let's not forget, Sean Strickland had probably the biggest fight of his career this year against Sneeko as well. But yeah, so 5 rounds does favour Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland, this is one of his best things, is his cardio. The guy is going to be able to last longer in there in terms of cardio-wise. Way longer than what Paulo Costa is. Just by looking at the guys, you would know that anyway. Paulo Costa is fucking muscles galore. The guy's massive. He's gonna gas in there. It happens with Paulo Costa. We know that. Look at the Luke Rockhold fight. Now, this fight is very, very interesting because a lot of people are picking Sean Strickland to win, and I understand why. Former champion beat Adesanya beat Costa, etc., and just how good Strickland's kind of looked recently. But Paulo Costa has the fight style to beat Sean Strickland. He has the fight style that gives Sean Strickland problems. The guy that will not let Sean Strickland get into his rhythm and will put Sean Strickland on the back foot. Sean Strickland, like we've seen in the Adesanya fight, does his best work when he is the guy on the front foot, being able to dictate the pace with his teeps, his jabs, and being able to parry the shots and having you on the back foot. That's why he was so successful against the likes of Israel Adesanya. Just with the volume as well, because Adesanya does fight on the back foot a lot, but he just would not let Adesanya find his rhythm. That is what Sean Strickland does. The guy just is volume, tapes, jabs, parrying your shots, throwing one straight back at you so you can't find your rhythm, and he just kind of makes you fold under the pressure. But that just will not be the case with Paulo Costa. Costa will march Sean Strickland down, especially in the opening rounds, landing nasty leg kicks and body kicks. Now, Strickland is very light on that lead leg because he throws that teep out a lot, which might benefit him in here against Paulo Costa. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, another thing though about Paulo Costa's game is, yes, he looks like he hits extremely hard, but he kind of doesn't have that many first round finishes or early finishes, let's be honest. There's not that much power in the guy's hands. I mean, I'm sure he does hit hard, to be fair to him, but that is the only thing. Like a Jared Cannonier will kind of give Strickland a lot of problems where he had Strickland on the back foot but landed the bigger shots and was able to hurt Strickland in points of that fight. Same with Du Plessis, and obviously same with Pereira. And obviously Pereira just smoked Strickland in one round. But yeah, I do think Paulo Costa has the style to really, I think he could finish Sean Strickland in around the second, third round, but I think it would just be with kicks, just not like a one-shot KO like what Pereira got with him. I feel like it'd be a lot of kicks to the legs, body, and just just making it dead scrappy in there and catching Sean Strickland with quite a lot of shots and maybe finishing him against the cage with a TKO. Although, then again, I could see Strickland just outworking him for 5 rounds and winning by decision. It is a really 50-50 fight. I know a lot of people won't agree with me on this one. I do think it is going to be a war, but I am going to be the guy who's going to go against the grain here, and I'm going to pick Paulo Costa to finish Sean Strickland. That is my opinion for the co-main event of UFC 302. Let me know your opinion in the comments below, and as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We are on the road to 300 subscribers. Thanks for all the support, and I'll see you again in the next one.